welcome back to my channel, SimADesigns. I'm so excited if you are here watching my video today. As you can't tell by the title, this is a tiny home for a plant lover, and I just really wanted to build this because, I don't know, I wanted some fresh green plants and greenery. I don't know, I live in Michigan, so it's very cold, and we've gotten like really good weather the past week, and when I mean really good, I mean like 40 degrees and sunny, but that is like a lot better than it has been for like the past 3 months. So I just wanted to feel some like fresh air, plants, a little bit of a spring vibe, just because it's been so long since I have seen sun, it feels like, so it's felt really good. So today I'm back with a tiny house, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me here today, and if you are returning, I am so happy to be sharing this build with you guys. So this is just a pretty tiny house. I don't do many tiny homes. I feel like most of the time I end up building like a big house that takes me so long, but this was very refreshing and something that didn't take too much time, even though I definitely probably still spent like 4 hours building it, just because I'm very tedious and I love to decorate, and just with me being so busy in college and working and all this stuff, it's definitely hard to sit down and try to relax, but I definitely love that I have The Sims to force myself to do that, because if I didn't, I don't know if I would ever just sit down and take some time to enjoy myself and enjoy The Sims, because it's a great game and it's very relaxing, and it definitely takes my mind off of all of the crazy life stuff. So yeah, it's been really great, and I hope you guys are all doing well. I personally this is my last semester in college, so it's very hectic, and I can't believe I'm going to be graduating. It's honestly like the craziest thing. I don't know, I feel like I just was a freshman, like, I don't even know, like a year ago, but that was like 4 years ago. So crazy how time flies, and yeah, I think honestly this past like year, one thing I've like taken away is that it's really important to enjoy the moment, because I'm constantly a person who thinks about, what am I doing next? Like, I gotta do this to get to this, and sometimes it's just nice to slow down and like appreciate the moment that we're in, because this is my last semester of college and I'm never gonna be a college student again. So I really just have been taking the time and enjoying, appreciating being in college, appreciating being young, appreciating not having a full-time job yet. So yeah, I'm just kind of taking it slow, figuring things out, and so this is something that I love to do, and Sims definitely is like my little happy getaway when I'm feeling stressed and overwhelmed. And honestly, if that is something for you as well, you should comment that below, because I also really just need a good Sims build day. But also, I love watching other people's videos, and so usually at night, I will just sit there and watch videos, and I'll be like, oh, I want to play so bad, but most of the time, by the time I go to bed, I'm so tired that just watching, some of the great YouTubers is way better than me trying to come up with some ideas. So yeah, but I love getting inspiration from everyone. As you can see here, I've just been chit-chatting through the outside, because I did spend a lot of time doing the landscaping, and I created like a cute little pond and a little relaxation area that you'll see with like a table and a grill, and just a really nice outdoor space for the Sims to come outside. I end up putting some planter pots, and I think I added like a bike, so just some like little activities. I pictured that just one Sim lived here and maybe they had a pet. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of thought maybe this was just a one Sim kind of build that just likes their personal outdoor vibes and maybe is working on a career. And so yeah, I don't know, I just really liked this idea, and maybe they have a career where they plant things, make bouquets, flower bouquets. Even though I didn't add that item, that would be still a really fun idea. So yeah, here we're just putting together the last touches of the outside. I definitely spent a long time just trying to make it feel lush and green, and just very but yeah, here I'm just adding some more plants, and then I end up getting some lights strung in the backyard, which adds a very nice little touch and kind of like a relaxing vibe I tried to make the backyard seem pretty private and personal and just like a space where, they could go to hang out and do their own thing. And this house is built in Windenburg. I'm not exactly sure what the lot is called, but I can link that below. Here I just get a nice little picnic table, a trash can, and then a little grill. So yeah, I just added some last little details to the outside. I think I get in one more section of plants, and then I also merged in like this little bench right here, which I thought was really cute and kind of like custom made looking. So there's like a little bench to sit on outside if they wanted to like read or anything like that. So yeah, here I'm just adding some last little plants, just making it feel very lush and like they love to garden. And then I also end up putting in some gardening pots as well later on. But here we're moving on to the inside, and I did the layout separately just because it can sometimes be a lot. I don't know, I feel like I take so much time just to like design it and lay it out, and I don't really think that would be very exciting to watch, but I mean, if you guys think so, just let me know, and I could always add that in a build. But to me, it's just kind of like tedious, and even though it's sped up, it's still, I try to keep these videos as short as possible, and I'm not the best at editing, so I've been trying to get better at that. But yeah, so here we're putting together the kitchen, and I used the new fridge, or like newish fridge, not the newest pack anymore, but from Snowy Escape. And I just put together a clean, fresh kitchen with those open counters as well, which I really love. And yeah, this build's pretty modern, I would say, definitely a very modern style. And I try to incorporate a lot of the plants inside as well to give that very like plant lovers vibe, and just that's what they love to do. And yeah, so here's the new topic. So The Sims just came out with a new type of pack called kits, and I know they released 3 of them. I have not bought any of them yet, but I was thinking about purchasing the country kitchen or something like that. Those countertops are like absolutely beautiful, and I think it's definitely worth the price, even though I know there's been a lot of like controversial opinions about the price point on that. I like the idea that we can get what we want and we're not like forced to buy, like, I don't even know what it's called, like that the retro like clothing pack or whatever. Like, I personally wouldn't like that just because I don't really play gameplay like ever. So that's not really something that would benefit my play. And so as a college student, it's nice to have that option to purchase the counter pack ones if I want, just so I have like extra counters in the game. Because I also don't have every pack, so I don't have every counter possible in the game, but I do love that kind of style of build. So like, it's perfect. So I think I might purchase that. I know a lot of people have different mixed opinions, so you guys should comment below if you guys have bought any of the new packs or wanting to buy any of the new packs. Or the kits, I should say, specifically the kits. And then also, I know I haven't posted a video in a while, so I also wanted to talk about the paranormal activity pack. And I have not bought that pack yet either, but I was going to do that, I think, today when I buy the country kitchen one as well. And I love that pack from what I've seen. Like, the furniture looks amazing, so I think I'm going to buy that. And then my next build, I will incorporate some of the newer pack items, which I think will be fun. So yeah, here we're just putting together the kitchen and the living room kind of all in one, and the dining room. It's a very closed off, or kind of open, but at the same time closed off space because it's very small. So here we just get in a couch and then a TV, and then I also do add a table later on over by the window in front of like that picture that ends up being hung on the wall. I do end up putting a table there. I completely forgot to do that, but when I went back to do the screenshots, I was like, oh yeah, there's nowhere for them to sit and eat their food besides the couch. So, or unless they want to sit outside and eat at the picnic table. But I ended up adding a small little table with 2 chairs in that open space after the ladder. So that will be there. I don't know how I completely forgot about that. I just got carried away with the living room, and I don't know, I really like how it came together. I use just a lot of neutrals. It's a very neutral build. The upstairs, where the bedroom ends up being, does have a pop of color. I end up going for more of a girly feel. So a guy or a girl could obviously live here, But the upstairs, I did kind of decorate more feminine style and a little bit girly, so just be aware of that. So you can always change that around if you don't like that style upstairs. But yeah, so where that tapestry is hung, that's where I end up putting a table and chairs in front of later on, and it looks really cute. So I don't know how I just forgot to completely do that. But yeah, so here the kitchen and living room are basically coming together, and now we're going to move on to the bathroom. It's a very basic bathroom, literally just a shower, toilet, sink, mirror, and rug, I think. But I do like the style a lot, and I think it came together really nicely. I also was about to use the Seasons shower, I believe that was, and I don't know why I did it, because that would have looked a lot better in this bathroom. So I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I would recommend maybe using that shower. It looked really nice before, and I don't know why I didn't pick that. But yeah, so this is basically the shower. I was thinking that they had a pet, and I had first thought maybe a dog, but then I realized if the dog, you know how they get like dirty in the gameplay, you can't wash them in the shower, so you might have to try to squeeze in like a shower and tub or rearrange the bathroom and figure that out. I honestly didn't think about that. Or maybe they just have a cat and you could place a litter box somewhere. That might be easier. But yeah, so here we're moving on to the upstairs, which is a very nice size. You have to use a ladder, so obviously you can't really have toddlers in this build. But yeah, so up here is literally just a bed, a desk, and a dresser, and it's really cozy. Like I said, it's very, I would say, girly. It's definitely something I would love to have as a room. But yeah, either or. And this bed I end up changing out, yeah, right here for the eco lifestyle bed. And I ended up going with the blue swatch to try to make it a little bit more not as so girly, but I know I really wanted to put the pink one because I don't know, I started doing other things and it looked good. But yeah, so here I put that dresser, but I actually ended up changing it out for one of the tiny living ones right here, and then I just add some decor and make it look just cozy. Also still try to like fit well with the living room and kitchen downstairs, like the flow of the house, but at the same time I wanted it to be a little bit more personal and not so neutral, so hopefully it still fits okay with the downstairs. But yeah, I really like how this has been coming together, and the bedroom's basically put together, and we're just going to be moving on to the outside soon. And I basically just put some loungers, some flower plants, and yeah, that's about it. But they have a nice sized deck, so you know, some good tanning weather out there. Maybe, I don't know, let's read a book out there, something like that. But yeah, here I'm just adding some last finished touches. I didn't give them a computer, but obviously you could place a computer on the desk, which will be great for any work if they want to work at home or do anything like that. Like I said, I don't do much gameplay, so I'm not an expert on what is extremely important in a build, but I do know a lot of people like computers when they build. But yeah, so here we're just moving on to the outside, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. Please leave any suggestions or comments that you have below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!